Hello, everybody. I have a really cool little surprise for you today. Yeah, this is like, there's not much to this, I'm not gonna lie, and it's gonna be super, super cheap. This is an app I bought off Apptopia, actually. I think I bought it for like whatever the minimum is, 500 bucks or whatever. Because if you've ever noticed in a lot of these bigger games, um, like these whatever, like kabam card games or whatever, like these fantasy games are always at the top grossing. um, they always have like slot machines in the middle of them. Like you'll be playing, they say, oh, we got a bonus game, here's a slot game, and they're super simple, but they just appear. And I was thinking to myself, it'd be really nice to have a very basic slot machine that I could just pop into games to be able to do that kind of monetization. And I'm finding that to do that sort of thing is actually extremely valuable for long-term monetization, because these games, the gambling games in general, monetize extremely well. And so when you can integrate them into your actual regular game, it adds a whole new level of it. And so I want to pop this open. This is the surf slot game that I bought. And so, it's very, very basic. And boom, right there, like, obviously vintage Carter just throwing up ads like crazy. We got RevMa right there. This is Chart Boost. And then at the bottom, it's iAds. That's actually a MoPub integration, but it does all the same stuff. And this is it. Like, I literally didn't even put in a pay table. At the bottom, the top there is the pay table right for you right there. There's a button on the left for bet one, which is when you want to bet one, and then you spin it. And I think, let me see if that's sound here. Yeah. Right? Like, that's it. Done. You want to bet the max? Oh, you can bet five, and you can spin it, like, and it just goes and goes and goes, and this is all it is, and it's very, very basic. If you click on this button called the payout button, it takes you to the second screen, and this unlocks the payout, and you can buy that for $2. And what that's going to do is all the money you make, you can redeem it for $2, which sounds ridiculous, but you would not believe how many people have actually purchased this. I shouldn't even be laughing about that. It's kind of bad, but like it works very, very well. It's got a game center built in, and literally, like, look at this game, right? This game has been out for, I don't know, I think I put this up like 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's already got almost 2,000 players, and like, look at these scores. I mean, are you for real? So, like, it definitely works. And then obviously the more games button is the chart boost. So that's all the SDKs on there. And the restore button, because we need that, or you can just return to the game. Now, the reason I haven't sold this yet is because I just had my developers. This is now iPhone 5 compatible. All these SDKs are updated for the UDID stuff. This whole thing was approved literally today, which is what, May 8th or whatever day it is. So this is ready to go, and like, this is all turnkey. Everything's there. And beyond, like I said, beyond just being a standalone slot machine game, which you could probably make like 20 of these if you wanted to, being able to put this into your regular games and saying like, oh, you just completed level 3, we have a bonus game for you, and then serve up this into your Xcode project. I mean, obviously, I honestly don't know how much work it would be for a developer, but I would imagine that if they already have all this code, you could find a way to make it much less than what it would be otherwise. And then the payouts are actually redemptions for your initial game. And I can tell you from some of the big games I'm working on right now, that psychology and is incredibly powerful for keeping people around and keeping people happy about what they're doing. So I'm selling this, I'm giving it away. I basically am giving this away because I want people to have access to this. I think the gambling world is super, super hot right now. I think that this is a really good way to get your, lick your lips, I guess is the best way to do it, get into it, see what I'm seeing, and start to make a little extra money. And, so that's that. And hope everyone, knocks it out of the park. Talk to you soon.